What's up guys, Cal Proline Junk Removal. I'm actually starting this video at a customer's house right now. We already got the scrap metal trailer hooked up and we're about to go pick up these two items right here. It's just a fridge and a cooler. Then after that, we're gonna be using this same trailer for other jobs. And if you guys watch the channel, you know that my first video that I uploaded was at the airport, at that private airport, and that's exactly where we're going. They have a machine shop, so we're gonna be running scrap loads for them. So we're not actually gonna be getting paid from their scrap. We're just gonna be helping them out with their own scrap. And since we have the equipment to do so. So that's what we're gonna do. Right now, I'm gonna get this taken care of, and then we'll go dump my scrap load, then we'll head to the airport. The only thing we're about to take is the fridge and the cooler. It's like the most lightweight cooler ever. Not sure why you tied it, but we'll just flip it up there. Who cares? Hell yeah. I'm gonna flip this thing up. That's just pure muscle right there, baby. Let's get it. This job's very convenient because I'm literally on the way to the scrapyard right now to get everything unloaded, so. Alright guys, we just got that job wrapped up. That was a super quick and easy one. Now I'm at the scrapyard right now. We're at the scales and we're weighing at 14,880 pounds, so not super heavy. We probably got about 1,200, 1,400 pounds of stuff. I'm dumping my metal, and then, like I said, after this, we are going to be getting paid by the hour, not by the job, because if we were getting paid by the job, I'd be taking all their metal, right? And yeah, obviously they're smart enough, they know what they have is worth a lot of money, so I'm gonna be getting paid by the hour by them. I told them my rate. They were fine with it. I've done this multiple times in the past as well. These are repeat customers. I've done tons of jobs for them, and this is what works for both of us. So yeah, I'm gonna dump my load. I'm guessing it'll probably be around $100 to $120. I hope it's as much as I can get, but anyways, I'm about to go dump this. Man, they got 3 claws over here, and these shredders are going absolutely crazy. They are working right now for sure. Well, it's pretty much spot on the money. We got 120 bucks and the weight was 1,560 pounds. Like I said, paid $117, so not bad. And we're about 9 minutes away from the airport, and once I get there, I'll show you guys what they have for scrap and what we're gonna be running to the same scrap yard back for them. like I said, they're a machine shop, so they usually have high quality metal. It's not like what I'm dumping shred metal, which is the worst paying metal you can get. They usually have stainless steel, stuff like that, the big money stuff. And there's been a couple of runs that I've done for them in the past where they got paid out over about $15,000 per load. Absolutely crazy for just metal. To me on the phone that they have pallets and barrels of their metal that they're going to be dumping in the trailer, and I just pulled up to one of the hangars and it looks like these are the pallets she's talking about. So let's go check it out and see. Looks like the metal she's talking about. This is all their trash metal that they cut up into pieces and machine things out, and then they end up just scrapping it to get a little money extra. Alright guys, we just got loaded up, about to head out. Show you real quick what we picked up. It doesn't look like a lot maybe, because it only really goes up to about 1 foot in height, but holy crap, this thing is heavy as hell. Alright guys, we just pulled up to the stainless pile. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and get this thing dumped. Surprisingly came out just in one bunch, but as I told you guys, there was a whole lot here. See, I got that unloaded. Big ass excavator right there. But yeah, let's see how much this weighed total. All right, that load right there just weighed 8,440 pounds, and this was only the first load. We're gonna have 1 or 2 more tomorrow to do as well. This is the next morning from the last clip, and we are headed back to the machine shop right now to finish running their scrap loads for them. Right now I'm sitting in standstill traffic, which is absolutely awesome. It's the best way to start the morning. Anyways, I'll be there in about 22 minutes. Alright guys, we just pulled up to one of the hangars, and they usually load me with this forklift always just because this stuff's way too heavy. This is the stuff I'm talking about. These are their new sheets, so they cut things out with these, and this is all the scraps. So they'll use this machine. Obviously there's a board right there. They'll cut out whatever they need, and once it gets like this, and this pallet, and that one, this is all their junk, their scraps. So we're gonna haul this all off for them. Alright guys, I got the forklift. Here's how we're looking. I'm up in the dumpster right now. This is what we got for stainless steel. This is 2 pallets so far. And as you guys can tell, it's almost touching this line right where the trailer starts to bow. And these walls right there is about 2 feet tall. So we got a pretty good amount of stainless in here. I'm guessing it's probably around 11,000 pounds. Now with 2 pallets. And I'll show you guys the barrels that we're gonna grab. There's 5 of them that are like this. Anyways guys, I'm on the way to the scrapyard right now. About 10 minutes away, but I had to stop for fuel. So I got a little snack. I'm about to grub real quick, then head to the scrapyard. This right here. Some taquitos, jalapenos, Gatorade water. That's a lunch of champions right there. This load, if I were to guess right now, I'm gonna say we're gonna scale. We're gonna scale at 28,000 pounds total, if I were to guess. But I'm about 2 minutes away from the scrapyard, so we're about to go find out. You guys go, I'm not sure how well you can see that scale, but we are scaling at 30,520 pounds. This thing is heavy. All right, guys, we just got backed up to the stainless pile right here. Let me show you these excavators real quick. Look at the sheer size of that thumb right there. I mean, it is literally taller than that skid steer. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing dumped. It all slid out one bunch right here. It's a very nice dump right there, for sure. Literally all came out together in one piece. Didn't even make a mess. All right, guys, this is what it's paid so far. $6,820, all cash, baby. So that load we just dumped right now was 11,620 pounds. And that load we dumped yesterday was 8,440 pounds. All right, guys, we just got back to the machine shop. I'm gonna show you guys what one of the guys is working on. So what that was, it's a gravity feed for frozen chickens for one of their clients. So yeah, they manufacture a whole bunch of parts for food companies. Like you just saw, that was one of them as an example. They make luggage conveyors for airports and hot dog rollers, stuff like that for gas stations. Pretty cool stuff. All right, guys, I'm about to head out. Right now I'm on top of the gooseneck. I'll show you guys the final load. So we pretty much just loaded up the front. So there's 8 barrels up here, and then all these little pieces back there are just miscellaneous parts. So honestly, it's nowhere near as the amount as the other ones, but this is still probably at least $1,000 right here. All right, guys, we're on the scale right now. We are weighing 21,560 pounds. So compared to that last load, we're about 9,000 pounds short. So yeah, this is definitely not nearly as heavy as the last load. One piece up there. This one stubborn piece got stuck. Get that thrown out. All right, guys, here you go. That load just paid $918 and it weighed 2,700 pounds. Sheesh. Guys, I'm gonna end the video here, but I'm about to start another one right now. So until then, I appreciate you guys watching, and if you guys like this type of content, make sure you subscribe and come back. And I'll catch you guys later.